4A will head to NAB with a fully NDI-compatible live video production ecosystem. Including among the NDI-supported solutions is the new HVS-190 video switcher. It supports high bandwidth NDI and NDI-HX input and output. So Mary, I know that you are curious about this one as well.
We've talked about this before. We see a lot of companies getting into this space. It's not that's useful for OB vans, for live sports events, but this has uses outside of broadcasting as well, like houses of worship, anything like that. I am a big fan of NDI. I know how easy it is to use, and it's exciting to see yet another product come out with just a total NDI ecosystem. Now, Philip, I have a question for you. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at this and it's all NDI, and I know we're also going to talk about SRT. Where do you see each algorithm, each technology, where does it fit into the broadcasting system?
Yeah, it's a great question. One of the things, so I in the past was sort of, I don't want to say anti-NDI. I just thought it had a really a niche market space. I thought in studio distribution, it was great. You know, everything has to be 2110. And I think since the release of version 5 of NDI, providing the timing mechanism, which was missing from it, it has really opened up the capabilities of the solution more in a broadcast space. It's inexpensive. It allows you to reduce your cabling. You don't have to go with SDI cabling. You can go with traditional network cabling. It has a little bit of latency, but not bad. So it's really, as you said, it's providing solutions not only for broadcasts and small broadcasts, but for houses of worship and event markets to allow them to really produce professional shows. And then the SRT side, I guess I'm a little bit of a bigot. I'm a wrist person. I think wrist is a better technology on the professional side, but SRT has really come a long way. It is very simple to implement, and the differences between the two are really the NDI is for production of the show or of the performance, where the SRT is really for the distribution. Now, that being said, there's a lot of SRT being used for contribution content. So if we're doing a Remy type production where we've got an OB van located someplace, and the mixing is happening back at a studio, there you're going to use SRT to send the content. But I think once it's within the facility, it sort of gets switched back over to the NDI, which gives you a lot more flexibility. One of the things that I found interesting about NDI is that key and fill is a single signal. Which, quite honestly, I didn't know for a long time, but it really makes, again, cabling a lot simpler. So simply put, the SRT really is about that distribution of the signal, or potentially contribution, the transport over long distances, where the NDI is really geared more towards in-house and not necessarily over the internet, although it can be utilized over the internet, and people have done that as well.